Hello viewers, welcome back to Cuisines and Culture with Sally. Assalamu alaikum my peoples. So today on this channel we are going to talk about I'm going to talk about how I met my husband, and also how I adjust to our cultural differences. If you have been part of this channel from day one, you will know that my husband is from the south, that's Rivers State from Nigeria, and I'm from the north, Borno State to be specific. So we are two extreme cultures coming together in marriage, and this involves some compromise. Actually, this involves both of us adjusting to one's culture. So this is what we are going to talk about today on this channel. But before we dive into what we have today, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the like button, click the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video you will be the first to be notified. For our comeback member, thank you very much. For our new subscribers that are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe and you are welcome. I am telling you, you will not regret joining this family, so thank you once again. All right, let's dive into what we have today. So I met my husband in India. Yes, in India. So people will be like, oh wow, you know all the Indian movies and the love story of India, blah blah blah. You think, oh, that is it and all that. Anyway, so yeah, I met my husband in India. I went to India for studies. I started my university in India, and that was in 2013. I was in a particular university where my husband was, and then I switched to another university and I started all over again. So myself and my husband met in 2013, and as of that time, how old was I can't even remember. Please don't calculate my age. I can't even remember. So my husband was a good student in the university, and he has won some award for being brilliant. And first thing first, that was what attracted me, truth be told, not the looks. My husband will come for me in this video. Yeah, that was the first thing that attracted me to my husband. He was really brilliant. He was intelligent, and I was taking some courses that he was taking as well, so he was putting me through, and that was how it all started. And for me as a northerner, that was my first time to travel out of the country, and I was, let me say, a little bit naive. Yeah, it's the truth. Let me just put it that way. I won't even paraphrase this. I was a little bit naive, and I was just this northern girl, and you know, we northerners, as I've said in my other videos, we are kind of people that have grown up in the home, like Girman Palo, that's what they call it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's called Girman Palo. Anyways, I'll check the meaning of what Girman Palo is. And you know, my husband was putting me through in school. He was trying to help me do one or two things, and yeah, that was how it started. And the love thing started cooking, you understand. And I didn't like the particular university I was in, so I had to leave that university I was in, and I joined Christ University in Bangalore, India. Yeah, when I joined that university, we were now a little bit farther from each other, but still my husband kind of come around to visit, and I kind of sometimes go around to visit him. So but my husband left India before I left India. I didn't really graduate in the university I was in. I decided to relocate back to the UK. I kind of transferred my courses back to the UK, a university called Liverpool Hope University in Liverpool. That was where I graduated. But before I left India, my husband has left India already, went back to Nigeria, and then from Nigeria he he relocated back to Germany. So yeah, to cut the story short, let me not make it long. I remember the first time I told my mom I was dating someone from the south. Normally it would be shocking for a northern mother. Yeah, it's the truth, because mostly northerners love marrying northerners, and southerners as well love marrying southerners. That's one problem we have in Nigeria. We have this tribalism problem which we have to work on, but I think now it's a little bit improved, because I can see some girls in Borno State, to be specifically, marrying Igbos, marrying Yorubas. So I think it's kind of a little bit being adjusted. So I remember the first time I told my mom that I was dating this guy, and he's from River State. At first she was like, "Hey, Yanya, now you understand that's my daughter." My daughter, they thought, or she thought, maybe I'll marry a northerner or something, because I've dated some northerners before back at home as well. So she was like, okay, if it is the will of God, parents, they won't tell you no. Some parents will outrightly tell you no, they do not want. But some parents will just be like, okay, I'm not going to force this child. Whatever this child wants is their own decision. So this is the decision you make, and whatever thing you enter, that's your business, because it's your decision, you understand? So my mom was like, okay, fine, if it is the will of God, why not, and all that, you understand? So my mom was like, okay, fine, let her just pray about it and see how it goes. But she said, okay, just take it easy, be careful, and all that, just motherly advice, and yeah. So later on, my mom said you can go ahead and everything. And I remember my husband was telling me this story, that when he went back to Nigeria, his dad, may his soul rest in peace, was asking him, oh, who is that girl that was with you in the hospital? Because my husband was once admitted in the hospital back in India. He wasn't feeling that well. So I was with him all through. And his dad was asking, who is that girl, and blah blah blah. I love that man. And the dad wanted to know who I was, and he wanted to see if myself or my husband are willing to settle. So my husband wanted to come to mothers. My mother wanted to come to me a degree. His mother was a little bit skeptical because of the insecurity we have in Borno State and all that, but later they allowed him to come. That was when my husband has returned back to Germany here, and then he came back to Nigeria just to see my mom, which is the traditional thing to do even in the north. He just wanted to come and see my mom, talk to my mom about some things and see how it's going to work. And I also visited his family as well that period of time. And then the dad said, oh, you guys have to prepare and get married, blah blah blah. We got engaged, my husband and I got engaged, I think in 2016, because 2016 or 2017, now I'm confused. Okay, I think it's I think it's 2016 that we got engaged, because my husband came back from Germany and I came back from India preparing to go back to the UK. So 2016 I was going back to the UK. I was going back to the UK. So we got engaged, but we got married in 2018 September. That was when the marriage happened and everything. I might have forgotten some things, skipped some 1 or 2 things. It's this it's 2013 till now. You understand? Okay, so that is how I met my husband anyway, just in a very summarized way. That was how I met my husband. So as I've said, north and south are both extreme ends, and it requires patience, it requires understanding, it requires understanding, patience to be able to what will I say? Come on, I zama culture with them, to be able to blend into someone's culture. Though for me personally, as a Hausa girl, as a northern girl, sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me because my culture is different, and when it comes to family and all, one has to be careful, you understand. So it's a little bit difficult for me when it comes to the Southerners culture. No offense to the Southerners, but I try my best to adjust. I try my best to understand. I try my best to see, okay, this is how they are, this is them. And I don't I just need to understand and just blend into the culture and all that. But for me also, when you get married, they say you get married into the family and you are now from the husband's side. But for me also, it's a little bit difficult to leave my own culture. I love my culture so much. It's a little bit difficult for me. The Hausa culture is already inborn, if you know what I mean, my Hausa people. Please, South people don't come for me, Ochai. Hey, I have plenty Igbo friends and people from the South, though, Ochai, because don't come for me. Yeah, so it's a little bit difficult for me. I'm going to talk about my own experience, because I can't talk about my own husband's experience, because I believe also he had to adjust to some things, and he has to be understanding about or for, some things. Anyways, the English, you can use any English you want. Yeah, so it's just for me, I had to adjust to one or two things, and some of the things actually are personal to me. I don't need to say them here, but I had to adjust to some cultural things. I had to adjust to some family things and what not. It has been a great journey so far. Marrying someone from the South, totally different from your culture, and you don't know how their culture works, and him marrying someone from the North, totally from the North, and you don't know how the culture works. So it's just for us to come together, understand each other, build up the relationship between us and our families and all that. That is very important, like building that relationship with our families, both our family, like now our family, this is our family right now, like myself, my husband, and my son. This is our family right now, and our other families are our extended families, because we are now trying to build our own life. We are trying to build our own family. So it's very important that we understand each other. We try to talk things out. We try to understand that, okay, this culture, this is how they do their things, they cannot change, this is who they are. This other culture also, this is who they are, this is how they behave, this is their life. It's unfortunate that I've spoken about this in my other video. I think I spoke about different tribes in the north or from the north, and other videos that I've spoke about this, that it's very unfortunate that you find out in Nigeria this tribalism issue. You find out that a Southern person or Igbo or whatever will call a Northern person in an abusive way, like aboki, or merua or whatever. Aboki means my friend in our place, but I think they do not understand that, or they understand, or they just want to say it that way. Merua is someone that push water and all that. So it's very unfortunate to find all these cliche insults, and you hear maybe a northern calling a southern or Igbo Inyamiri, in an insultive way and all that. So for me, it has been a gradual growth period, though I'm still adjusting to some things. To be honest with you, I won't lie, there is so much cultural family stuff that I am not used to, that I need to adjust to them, and I am gradually adjusting to them, because this is what it is. This is what it is. I'm gradually adjusting to it, and so far it has been a beautiful journey. I am enjoying my marriage, I'm enjoying my home, and I am trying to blend into the culture, to understand the culture, to understand the family, to understand everything, and then, you know, be what will I say, just be one. Let me put it that way, be one. Though I don't live in Nigeria, but it's very important to not put a stigma on a particular culture, or put a stigma on a particular tribe because of who they are or what they are. Do you understand? Sometimes someone might be offended by what the others say, but I believe that when we understand each other and when we work in patience, in understanding, we will be able to, you know, be united. Let me put it that way. Like I've said, I am still learning and I'm still trying to adjust to some things, but still it's very important to have that understanding. When you have that understanding between you and your spouse, that is it, it's going to work out for you. Yeah, no matter how, I believe understanding and communication is important, and it's going to work out for you. So those of you out there that are married to people from other culture, just tell me your experience in the comment section below, and let's hear what you think. Let me hear what you think about marrying from different cultures. Actually, why our parents mostly want us to marry from the same culture. Let me just add this. Why our parents want us to marry from the same culture. You know, every parent will want their own children to marry from within the culture, especially people from the north. It's because it's easy. You know the culture, you know the do's and don'ts, you know everything. It's just like you're marrying to a family member, family people, family friends, let me put it that way, or something. But to me, it's also important to see how some other culture works. Nigeria is so big and we have diverse and different cultures, and it's good to know how other culture works, and it's good to blend in. It's good to understand them, and you know, yeah, we shall keep learning and we shall keep understanding. So let me know your experience in the comment section below. If you're like me, from the north, and you're married from the south, or you're from the south but married to another culture, because even in the south they have different cultures and all that. Or you're from the north and you're married from another tribe, a different tribe. Let me hear your views and how you need to adjust, you know, families. Yeah. How you need to adjust and everything. So yeah, this is that for today. I am going to see you in my next video. Please, let's be interactive in the comment section below, and let's hear your views. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video, as I have said. And Assalamu alaikum once again, my people. Don't forget to subscribe and share with family and friends. Ciao.